Oh, yes! Yes! How is she still alive? Oh, there it is! Oh, they did it, Chad!
Hello everybody, I'm Mustang Gus, and welcome back to my challenge run of Don't Starve Together. We try and beat all the bosses without attacking. In this episode, I'm going to work my way through the entirety of the Celestial questline and attempt to bring down the legendarily difficult triple phase boss, the Celestial Champion. And oopsie, I am now realizing is we didn't bring any pickaxes, so let's teleport home really quick and go and get us some pickaxes. Zoop! Yeah, since we have so many extra moon rocks, I decided I might as well redo my pig farm in moon rock walls, just to be fancy. Although the main reason we built this farm is so we could make more character change things. Yeah, the next boss I'm gunning for is Revenge on Klaus. We did beat him last episode, but we didn't get the loot we wanted, which was the Krampus sack. So I want to try and get 10 more merm houses built so we can get a nice round 40 army, and then we should be able to beat him without even having to tank hits for them. So all we need for that is 10 tentacle spots. Okay, the pillow doesn't work. Does the catapults? I don't want to hurt it too much. Oh god. Holy shit, they spawned so much further away than I thought they would. Okay, that hit, but we're okay. Where are the rest of them? Are they here? Wait, what? Where are the rest of them? Oh, they only pop up when you hit it, okay. And then they just like completely vanish. Apart from those ones, I guess. Okay, it's looking like they don't have drops, these things, unfortunately. Whoa! What is going on here? What? Do they spawn underneath you now? That's so weird. They must have changed it so they spawn underneath you. And also don't have drops. I swear they used to have drops. That is so strange. Okay, well that plan's kind of out the window, I guess. And this one leads to the red biome. Wait, why is there a tentacle spike here? What? Why did that one have a drop? So I thought I came up with an ingenious plan to kill the giant tentacles down in the caves, and the little tentacles they dropped would have like a much higher chance of dropping tentacle spots. But unfortunately it looks like only the giant tentacles have a drop, so that method is pretty unviable. So I'm just going to have to continue with clearing the swamp biome. This took so long. I think this took us all the way into winter, and then I had to get more. We've pretty much cleared out the entire swamp biome of tentacles now, which is crazy. And now I finally have all the tentacle spots. All that is left to do is farm up some wood and some grass and craft the battle merm houses. Although I also did decide Wort does have 2 other crafts, and they don't really benefit us, but if we're going to make a 40-strong mermtropolis, we might as well have all of the crafts in there, right? So I respected in order to be able to build those. Does look cool, though. You gotta give it to it. It does look pretty cool. And then I want to build... I was thinking about another few merm houses here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't need that. Definitely these, though. Definitely gorgeous. And on the other side, a superior man, like, workaway? Is that lined up with the other one? Yeah, that feels pretty lined up. Like, right about there. Nice! Nice! Now, he can dig up stumps. They have armor. We can feed them. You're gonna have the other merm crafting things, right, Jay? You're gonna have the other merm crafting things. And with that, we officially have a 40-strong merm army. And with a few finishing touches, quick endothermic fire, a couple of storage chests, and a fish trap, because giving fish to the king gives you gold and stuff, the mermtropolis is complete. Now it's time to put them to the task they were made for, killing Klaus. But first, a quick warm-up, as by pure chance, Deerclops decided to show up just before we were about to head out to Klaus, so... warm-up round. Yeah, now you see, they won't go to war when they're hungry, chat, but once they're fed, then they're willing to go all out. Yeah, his freeze kind of fucks them up. It actually kind of fucks them up. They did get him, but he managed to take down, like, what, 5 merms? Damn. Yeah, we did still have to find Klaus's sack, which turned out to be in the other biome this time, which took like an hour for me to find. Ah, this is so annoying to find every time. But we finally found her, and it's time for round 2. On guard! I'm gonna have to let him slap me in the face once just to initiate it. And run! Hopefully they kill the deer relatively quickly. Guys, come on, you gotta get rid of those deer. Guys, you gotta get rid of the deer, what are you doing? This is bad. This is where they get the big damage, when they're like, getting hit by the flames and stuff. Oh, shit, now we're getting hit by the flames. Guys, you gotta kill the deer! Come on! Okay, I think they're starting to target the deer now. No? Okay, well, one of the deer died. This is literally like the death of 1,000 cuts, chat. Absolute Giga Chad fucking Klaus, towering over them, could literally just like do that with his hand, but it's like a human versus like 10,000 fucking rats. Each one of them just does a tiny little bite. It doesn't matter how quickly you stomp. Oh my god, phase 1 already? That's insane. It doesn't matter how quickly you stomp. Eventually you're just gonna get chewed down to nothing. What happens if you kill Klaus? Pick up the correct key. Oh my god, he's dead already. Yeah, what would happen if we picked up this key, but didn't open... Ah, they're all going home. That's actually kind of a problem, Chad. It might be... They might get, like, stuck on the way back. Shit. We have to, like, walk them back and make sure they don't get stuck. Yeah, what would happen if we got the deer antler, didn't open the Klaus sack, waited till next winter, and then tried to open it? Would it spawn another Klaus? Would we just immediately get the loot? Would the loot be new? What happens in that situation? Alright, let's open up this loot, chat. See what we get. See what we get. Come on, Krampus sack! Everybody praise the moon for the Krampus sack. Praise the moon! First chest. Oh! Yes! Yes! Woo! First fucking sack! Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go! Look at that inventory! Look at that inventory! Oh my god, I've never been so happy to see a Krampus sack. How many times have we been doing something and our inventory's been full and we have to been like, oh, we're gonna bring Chester, we're gonna do 2 trips. No longer! No longer! Oh my god, we're officially balling now, chat. We're officially balling now. That is such a game changer. Oh my god. Insulated pack, don't get me wrong, you did me proud, but I'm sorry, you are no longer needed. You are no longer needed. I'm gonna go put this away, grab my clean sweep, so we can get my fancy, like wormwood skin for the backpack. And we are gonna be looking good, chat. We are gonna be looking good! And now the big chunky, hoping for, I wanna say, Trident Blueprint. Honestly, Trident Blueprint and Melbatross Feather Sail, that's pretty much the only things that would be any good. But we did get a blueprint. Ah, Lazy Deserter, we already had it. Lazy Deserter blueprint. Wax paper. Oh, no, of course, that's one thing. Scale. We could use that for a scale chest. I could make like 1 scale chest for fanciness. Spider head, that's like the worst one. And a Melbatross bill. Pretty bad, but we got the fucking Krampus sack, chat, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain. That is the creme de la creme of loot right there. And with that, we are already ready to start working on the next boss fight. Revenge on Crab King. Now, I did attempt this again with merms, because I thought feinting attacks with an actual weapon might make them target him, but I couldn't get it to work, so we're going to have to try and do it with all catapults. Alright, you guys aren't going to steal these gems if I drop them, are you? The gems here. Are you? Imagine they steal the gems, chat. Yeah, leave these here for later. They do steal gems? Are you fucking kidding me? What? You're actually joking me right now, right? You're actually joking me. Dude. You can't eat gems! Catapults, get him. What are you doing? Is he too close? Yeah. That is an absolute piss take. You can't eat gems! I'm tilted, chat. I'm genuinely tilted. That's fucked. I didn't know that either! I didn't know that either. I was like, I'll just leave them on the boat. It's fine. They're not a food. They won't get eaten. Immediately gets eaten right in front of me. God damn. He was also carrying a lobster. That's kind of cool. I wish it was a live one. We could have put it in the, we could have put it in the aquarium. Owlet, do you want a real treat? Do you want to eat a whole lobster, buddy? Ooh, look at that. Tasty. Oh, fuck you, Moose Goose. What is your problem? What is your problem? And now the Moose Geese are going to go over and destroy the walls too, because they're just having a blast. Great. Look at that clip of the skies, Joe. That looks hilarious. Am I allowed to feed the king like this? No. We're going to have to really hope he doesn't starve to death. Oh, no, you can! You can feed him like this. Okay, sweet, sweet. Alright, fill this up. And let's get recruiting. What? That only works if you're wort? Okay, that is a small problem, chat. That is a small problem, because now I don't think I have enough food to recruit them all. Because I'm not going to get, like, the team recruit bonus. Am I? Yeah, let's, oh, I haven't got the skies on, shit. Alright, disguise up, and now we can all be friends, right? No? What do you mean, no? Can you not recruit them when you're not playing Word? Ha. Okay, this is a problem, chat. This is a problem. This is a problem. Yep, so it looks like we're going to get no help from the Merm Town locos at all. So we're going to have to do it all on our lonesome with the catapults. So, one good thing and one bad thing. A good thing is the giant crab claws, if you switch boats, seem to only target the boat that you're on. So, all green gems is very viable. The bad thing is the ice phase that makes them borderline unhittable happens at a certain health threshold. Okay, that is the ice phase. That is the ice phase, because we lost one of them. So what the fuck do I do during the ice phase? I mean, is that even in range for me to shoot? And as you can see, he's healing back to full health here. That is not in range for me to shoot. We're close. Maybe we could just hit him with a couple of them? So, after quite a few tries, I was starting to lose hope. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do a Hail Mary attempt. We don't try and defeat the little crabs. We don't try and defeat the cannons. We don't try and defeat the claws. We just try and rush the damage down before he can heal or activate any more phases. Can we do it? One, two, three, 4, 5. 5? 5? We still have a long way to go if that's only 5. Oh, man. Oh, good positioning on the boats this time, though. Is this enough damage to stop him healing? How quickly does he heal? I think it's 1,000 per claw, so I think he definitely is out healing us here. And he already does it again? That's BS that he's already doing it again. Like, no time has passed. Ah! Oh, I don't believe it! We got him! We fucking got him! Oh my god, shit, repair the boats! Repair the boats! Where's my backpack? Oh my god, we've already lost a boat. Where's my backpack? Woo! Pure damage, chat. Pure, unadulterated damage. That was the key. That was the key. Also, I forgot you need a pinching winch. Fuck, that's actually really bad. We need to get that quick. If he respawns, I don't think you can access that. Oh my god, chat. Crab King slain. Woo! Proud day for us here. Really wishing I had more space in my inventory right now. First craft unlocked. The Strident Trident. Now, we need to pop home in order to get another boat with a pinching winch in order to get the sunken loot to progress the Celestial questline. But don't starve being don't starve. Of course, everything always happens at once. And then we got a frog rain, and someone in my chat was like, why not let the frogs verse Moose Goose? Ah. And we got a frog rain just to keep me extra distracted. So we're about to head back and collect the loot now. Oh my god. Wow, frogs are absolute chads, chat. They actually won that. That's crazy. Oh, chat, let's see it, let's see it! There it is! There is a thing of beauty, chat. A thing of beauty. Just a old pearl. Pearl, very sad news, my dear. You're not going to be dancing after you see this. It's okay, Pearl. Remember, he will respawn. He will respawn, so don't feel too bad. Alright, Pearl's questline completed, chat. So now if we pop this message in a bottle, guaranteed X marks the spot. Pretty close by, too. Nice. And now we are ready for the next step of the Celestial questline. There is like a few pre-steps you could do, like finding the Lunar Island, finding Crab King, and building the first altar on the Lunar Island. But all of those are kind of pre-steps. These are the things that officially start the Lunar questline. So we've beaten Crab King, we've gotten access to the second altar. Now we need access to the third altar to officially begin the quest. And in order to get that, we have to head back to the ancient ruins, get all three of the knowledges. Technically we only need one, but I don't know which one it is. So get and unlock all three of the knowledges, one of which will be like the Celestial tracker thing. And we place that on the surface, and that'll direct us towards hidden pieces of the crafting station. And then once we've gotten all of those, all we have to do is get them over to the Lunar Island, build them, and we are ready to go. And I am out of here. Thanks for the craft. If you're looking for mod recommendations, though, okay, it's further that way. Even though I don't play with any mods, if I was to suddenly get Don't Starve on computer for some reason, there is ones I would use. I wouldn't make have mods that, I don't know, make the game easier. That would kind of make it easier, but make the game simpler to understand. So I would run the season count mod, which in the top right you have like your day, and there's another one that shows you like what season it is and what the next season is going to be. That's a really nice mod. There's another one. That must be literally right here. There's another one that shows you all the boss's health bars above their head. That's really, really nice. Not knowing what HP the boss is at is pretty annoying. Hey, there it is. There it is. And then probably geometry placement, as their version of it is slightly better. Right, because we're Winona, we can just zoop all the way home. Zoopity-doopity-doo! Winona is good for you. And after we got one more of those, all that is left to do is very slowly row them all the way over to the Lunar Island and place them in one of like the, I don't know what you would call the moon vents coming up from the ground. But before that, I forgot we got the Strident Trident craft. Let's try it out. Oh, your majesty. And now we have the armor of the king, the crown of the king. Yeah. And for the first time ever, for me at least, chat, the weapon of the king. Oh, that is a damn sexy looking weapon right there. Nice, nice. what is that, like 25% damage increase for your merms or something? That's pretty huge. If we have 40 merms, that's essentially like we have 10 more merms. Hell yes, chat. I'm so happy with that. All right, no more putting it off, chat. No more putting it off. We're hitting the high seas. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I forgot the most important thing. I forgot literally the most important thing. We actually need the pieces for the altar, don't we? Let's not forget the whole reason for the trip, chat. Let's not forget the whole reason for the trip. Ah, that's horrifying. Boom, there it is, chat. There it is, the mysterious energy. Ooh. Oh god, now we get hounds? Not now. Not now, game. Oh, I just finished. Okay, have I unlocked the craft now? Does that start the... Yeah, okay, I think that started the... what do you call them? The superstorms. Yeah, nice. That was perfect timing, chat. Just as the hound spawned. Literally just as the hound spawned. I hope I didn't leave anything behind. That's gonna be a long way to get any of that back. Whoa, we're deep in it, chat. We're deep in it. This looks so cool. And with that, we have officially started the Celestial quest line. You will notice that I no longer have darkness. That's right, we have 24/7 full moons now, which is pretty sweet for the pig farms that I've got set up. That's like infinite moon rocks and infinite pig meat, which I gotta say is pretty great. Although there is some pretty major downsides. Every night the Gestalts will spawn and knock you, and if 3 hit you, you'll fall asleep. And these spawns can go over the top of your base if you're not living in the caves. And if you're living in the caves, the nightmare versions can spawn on your base. So pretty much nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe unless you're ocean basing from these stupid storms. But the storms are pretty huge. They're going to give us access to, I think it's called infused moon shards. And with Wilson, we can transmute them into the next tier of moon gear, which with Winona's special skill tree will give us access to planar shot catapults, which are absolutely goated. I think they're nearly triple the damage, have more AoE, and have the ability to break like structures and stuff, so you can use them to farm wood. Can't wait to try those bad boys out. Oh, there we go. Last one. I think it's actually a little bit cooler in here, even during summer. Ah, there they are, chat! There they are! Pure brilliance without having beaten Celestial Champion. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I could even get like the Pure Brilliance armor set if I wanted to. Because the like bright smithy, the only exclusive thing that needs is Pure Brilliance. Ooh, chat. I don't know why I need that, but I kind of want that. Here it is, Pure Brilliance shots. These ones. Oh, do I use Planar Strike? Ooh. Wow. No more chopping trees for this gal, chat. Oh my god, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Clear the forest. Oh my god, chat. So much wood and so little effort. Oh, we got a tree guard. Shit. Oh, is he out of range? Is something on fire? What's that hissing sound? Oh, that's just the sound they make when they move. Can you guys come over here? Oh, they vanish if the main one dies. Huh. I never knew that. Wow. I love everything about this chat. Wait, what? When did those catch fire? I don't know, chat, but thank God it didn't burn the rest of my base down. Okay, note to self, those are apparently not under fig tree cover? The cover is above me right now! Still mad about that. Still mad about that. Oh no, chat, our worst nightmares have come to fruition. The nightmare storm is over my base. No. No. Yeah, here I decided to take a quick break from taking on the Celestial questline in order to see if we could bring down Nightmare Werepig, as we now have access to planar damage with our lunar catapults. Turns out, even though you would think moons could damage nightmares, you can't hit nightmares with them. And then I was like, oh, that's not how it works. It must be the other way around. It must be the nightmare shot that does that. So we put out our rose-colored glasses, got a pure horror from the ruins, and tried out the nightmare shot. Activate planar strike. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. And now if they land on it, they should take damage. Are they taking damage? Oh, no. Wait, are they not taking damage? No! They're not taking damage. What? What? I fucking hate this boss chat. We have tried everything to damage these nightmare creatures, and nothing has worked. Yeah, that boss isn't hopeless to do without attacking. There is still a chance, as gunpowder will damage them, but gunpowder takes longer to explode than they get knocked down, so that's going to be very difficult. So we're going to circle back to that and attempt them again once we've beaten the Ancient Fuel Weaver and gotten access to the Skull Crown, which will make us insane but immune to nightmares, excluding those ones. So that'll become much, much, much easier. Okay, so back to progressing the Celestial questline. Now we need to complete the Lunar Storm event. So first things first, we quickly switch to Wally, grab ourselves a potato, talk to the mad scientist himself to get the craft for the potato hat, which allows you to see him and see in the Lunar Storm just fine. And now the next part of the quest. Okay, this isn't gonna work. He's in the middle of my base. Oh, do pigs attack them? Wait a minute, chat. The pigs might protect us. Yes! Yes, pig brothers! Fight against the tyranny of the birds! Okay, what does he need? Can someone hand me the conceptual scrubber? Conceptual scrabbler? Where are the other ground things? Conceptual scrubber. Conceptual scrubber! Wow, pigs for the win, chat. Pigs for the win. Who thought this would have been easier in my base? Not me. Wagstaff, you gotta hurry it up, dude. You gotta hurry it up. Could you be going any slower? Conceptual scrubber again? Okay. So the gist of the Lunar Storm quest is you track down Wagstaff inside the Lunar Storm. He'll run around a little bit before he finds the center and starts collecting some energy. While he starts collecting this, he'll be swarmed by, I don't know what they are, like nightmare birds or lunar birds that are all one-shottable, but some have range attacks, some explode when they die, some just have melee attacks, and they all go towards Wagstaff, and if he is hit 5 times, you fail, and you have to go somewhere else and try it again. This is, of course, very annoying when you can't attack, although luckily our goats, the pigs, and the bunnies, since this is in our base, are helping us out. Companions help with us so much. Oh my god, I'm going to use this, like, even in my main world. It's so much easier than doing it by yourself. And during this time, you don't just have to protect him, you also have to hand him specific objects. Now, luckily, because we're Winona, we get to see the correct names of them, but if you're playing anyone else, you don't get to see, and it's super annoying. They also spawn randomly, so if the one he needs is the last one that spawns, this can take an eternity. I hate this event. This is hands down my least favorite thing in all of Don't Starve Together, even more so than the boat content. But you only have to do it once now. Thank God. You used to have to do it twice. Yes, get it finished. We're literally like just off nighttime. Yes! Woo! Nicely done. That's gone, thank God. Okay, we now have 1 restrained static. Good progress, trap. Wait, my lore what? My kitchen! What? What the fuck happened over here? So it turns out the culprit is these stupid electric-y floaty things that spawn from the storm. They don't cause fires, but if they electrocute you or a bird, they will cause fires. Alright, now we have the restrained static, the main ingredient for starting the Celestial Champion boss fight. We now need a whole laundry list more. And since we are Winona, the first thing I'm going to do is build a teleporter over on the lunar island, as it's so far away we shouldn't ever have the problem where it's prioritizing that over our main base. We can just take a wormhole and then teleport there and then teleport back home. And I'm going to have to do multiple trips to finish this craft. It's similar to like Pearl's house. We have to build it up and then build it up again and then build it up a third time and then that spawns the boss. Seems like a good spot as any. Test teleport. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Map exploration just got a whole lot easier. Okay, do I build the thing here? I didn't build the thing here, chat. Oh, Wagstaff gave us the recipe, but I can't fucking remember what it's called. There it is! The incomplete experiment! The incomplete experiment, chat. Okay, let me screenshot that so we don't forget. That's what we need to build over here. Okay, the first part of it's pretty easy. Yeah, I did end up deciding that instead of teleporting home this time, I would row the boat back, as I did kind of deck this boat out. This is one of the ancient boats that has more health and a storage thing in the middle. And I also put my special Crab King armor on it. So I was like, you know what? We can't leave this parked on the lunar island. We've got to take it all the way back. But on the way back, I found... Ah! We found Frostjaw's island. Nice! Bonus find, chat. Bonus find. Does Frostjaw have a statue? I can't even remember, chat. I can't even remember. I mean, we could do the Frostjaw boss fight right now, right? Whoa! Okay, well, there's Frostjaw. That jump scared me, chat, I'll be honest. I initially tried this with catapults on the land, but he broke them. So I decided to try it again, but with catapults on the water. Turn everything on. Do a super volley. Maybe take my maybe take my fishing rod off. Wait, what? Why did only some of them fire? Okay, now they're all fired. Oh my god. You have to be crazy fast to hit that with your pickaxe. Like, what? Oh, nice. Not bad of it. The fact we're stunning him is really good. What? I was outside of that and it pushed me in! Okay, there's absolutely no way in hell you can pickaxe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Unless it breaks faster if you're using like a pickaxe or Wolfgang or something. I don't think a normal character can do that fast enough. Because not only would I have to have hit it 2 more times, but I also would have had to run forward. Oh, he's already given up! He's already given up! Easy, chat, easy. The catapults are just bullying him. The catapults are just bullying him. Alright, you can stop now, you guys. You can stop now. Poor Frostjaw. Poor Frostjaw. That celestial damage is just too much. And now we're friends. Can I offer you a delicious fish in this trying time? Wait, where's my statue? Are you supposed to give me a statue? Do I have to do a certain amount of fish trades? Where the hell is my statue, dude? Ah, you do have to do a certain amount of fish trades. It's on your, what, 4th? Nice. Yeah, you might be wondering to yourself, Mustang, what on earth are those boots that he gave you? Well, that isn't just a useless fish-up item like it would be in most other games. It is a very weird item where you throw one into the water. I feel like you used to need 2, but it's just 1 now. And wherever you aim on the map, you go. Yes, yes. Ah, okay, well that's easier than I thought. I thought it took 2 boots for a teleport. You made the hole and then you made the place you go to. Apparently not, chat, apparently not. Okay, and then also I don't think damaged my boat or made me wet. That was awesome. That was awesome. I wish it was always like that. They must have updated it to make them easier. Oh my god, that was actually goated. I grab a little X marks the spot. Treat yourself. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All right, let's see if the boat does do damage. It's about full health, and I'm 17 wetness. Do you still get wet and boat damage? You do. You do. You also push out waves when you come out. Ah, that was actually fun, chat. I actually had fun. Where am I going to put this? We're like out of boat space. I'm going to have to double park. I have to double park it, because I don't think this bit up here is actually covered by a fig tree. Show me those tasty loots! You can get a walking cane out of these? Wow. That would be a crazy way to get walking cane like early. A narwhal horn, that's pretty cool. A compass? What am I supposed to do with a compass, chat? And after that quick boss killing detour, it's time to get back to crafting the Celestial Champion, I don't know what you call it, like spawn beacon. So the main things we need are just these flying little electric blobs. Teleport over to the lunar island, which we should be close enough now, right? Just get a smidgen closer, and then skadoosh. Beautiful. Teleporter's working a treat. God, I love playing Winona. Oh, incomplete. Not unfinished, incomplete. What was that? Is that lunar hounds? What was that sound? Incomplete experiment. Oh. Badger? Badger can't come here! I'm on the lunar island! Wait, chat. Can Badger show up on the lunar island? I'll take a screenshot of this. This is our tier 2 upgrade. This is going to be crazy if he shows up here. I thought he literally couldn't show up on any of the islands. Whoa! Have you ever seen Badger on the lunar island, chat? What? What? Yeah, that is crazy. I've never seen this happen before. The only thing I can think of is he started spawning just before I teleported as Winona, and it must have been like a frame overlay or something weird. The frame he was due to spawn, it registered me as on the normal island, and then I was on the other island, so it just spawned him anyway. I'll take it. Upgrade number 2. Boop, 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 boop. And final upgrade. Alright, and there you have it. That is the last upgrade we need in order to summon the Celestial Champion. And unlike Warbot, it's not a switch you pull, the fight just starts. So we need to be ready for the boss fight before we put that last one in. And check out what I found out. It turns out the Celestial Shot can actually break boulder bab trees. So 100 million times easier way of harvesting now. Love that. All we need to chuck into this rotation is like a orange necklace in order to pick everything up. And this is a goated farm. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. We did manage to finish my idea for the preparations for the Celestial Champion boss fight. My idea was to have 3 boats lined up on the shore. I got the idea from the Frostjaw boss fight. And have all of them set up with the super shots for extra planar damage. And we also have some Glomagoop, because if you eat Glomagoop it heals you a lot and lowers your sanity, which is good when you're on the lunar island. Also 2 full sets of Thulecite gear and all of my extra armor and movement speed add-ons. So as soon as we start next week, I'm going to be doing attempts on this boss fight. But unfortunately, I did not have any more time for attempts before winter started. So that is all we have time for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And tune in next episode, we're going to take on the Celestial Champion without attacking.